What's up, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome to brand new deck profiling on the channel. So we've got Synchro Fusionist. A couple of you might have seen this deck in action on the past few duel videos that I posted a little while ago. And this deck is absolutely insane and is so much fun to play. My brother just started playing it recently, and I am now hooked to the deck. It's a huge, heavily combo-oriented deck, and it takes a whole lot of effort to play, and sometimes your hands can be solitaire hands, and it's just a lot of fun. There's so many combos, there's so many different ways to open that lead to so many different fields. The hand loop, double trish, triple omega, yep, that definitely can happen with this deck. I pulled it off several times already, not only in playtesting but in actual duels. Basically, you go first and you open well, which more than often than not you do. Your opponent's going to start with one card in their hand, and the next turn, if they survive, you're going to have 3 omegas on your field plus whatever else you got. So it can be pretty devastating, and surprisingly you can grind out with the best of them. And also, I will be uploading a duel where I get max seed and I deck my opponent out. That will come up very soon, so if you guys want to see that video as the next duel video that I get up after some feature matches, after the rest of the feature matches go up, I will post that as the very next duel video that goes up with some commentary explaining kind of what's going on. But without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. There's only monsters and spells in this, and then we'll hit the extra deck up. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with the monsters, which is basically over half the deck. Alright guys, to start off, we're playing triple Synchro Fusionist. Of course, the deck is called Synchro Fusionist, so you gotta play 3. You don't have to play 3, but you should. Basically, if this card is sent to the graveyard for a Synchro Summon, you can add yourself a spell card with the word Polymerization or Fusion in its hand, except Diffusion Wave Motion. That little restriction right there, not sure why it'd be so broken if you could add that card. I don't even care. It's just, this gets you your Brilliant Fusion, your Instant Fusion, and your Refusion, which helps make your late game plays absolutely insane. One of the best cards in the deck, Level Eater. This is the card that also helps you deck out your opponent, because you can just keep spamming this thing. It makes your low-level synchro plays possible, makes going into formula easy, test and no-go. Helps this if you open it with Uni-Zombie, basically is an instant librarian, and you just go plus off of that. So you play triple Level Eater. I play double Power Giant. Basically what this card does, you can special summon it by discarding one level 4 lower monster from your hand, then it loses levels up to the monster levels that you discarded. So if you discard a 4, it becomes a 2, a 1, a 5, etc., etc. And it just helps set up a synchro plays. Get stuff in graveyard that you want in graveyard, like your glow up bulbs, your plague spreaders, your jet synchrons, what have you. Double Uni-Zombie. Basically, when you normal summon this card once per turn, you can target a monster in the field and then discard a card, and then this card that target you are targeting to increase the level, you increase it by 1, and then you can send a zombie type monster, I believe, from deck to grave, and increase that target's level by 1 again. So basically, what's really nice about this, if you open up this and Level Eater, you ditch it, Level Eater to the grave to make him a 4. He's level 4 tuner. Then you send Mizuki to the grave to combo off or Plague Spreader, whatever you need. And now he's a 5. Level Eater off this, he's a 4. And then you have Librarian or Excel Synchron, whatever you need to set up more plays. And then to finish up the zombie engine, 1 Plague Spreader, 1 Mizuki. Of course, some of the better zombie cards that you want to play. This card is so good later on. And yeah, if you don't have Level Eater to discard off it, this is the next best thing and helps you reoccur for later when you really need it. Level 1 tuners, Glow Up Bulb, Jet Synchron. This card is like the best level 1 tuner in the deck. Synchron Resonator and Recover. This card is really good because you can just pay 2,000 to special summon it. You usually have way less extra deck cards than your opponent does. I mean, if you're playing against Monarchs, you could just obviously side this out for like a Twin Twister or something to help out Domain and stuff like that. Synchron Resonator. If you control a synchro monster, you can just special summon this as a level 1 tuner, and it just helps you go plus so much. And 1-for-1, these are all your 1-for-1 targets, you know, nonetheless. Or Level Eater if you wanted to. I'd rather much these. The level 1 tuners are so important to have. You always want to make sure you got yourself a tuner. And then we play the Junk Doppel, just because it's a good engine. I might cut the Doppel word, though I'm not sure, and play a 3rd Power Giant. Frank and Derp as a E-Tally target, and Psychic Commander as an E-Tally target. The rest of the E-Tally targets that we play, actually. The other being Recover. this should be a Ghost Ogre. So if you're thinking about playing the deck and you want a good build to run with, don't play this card. Play a Ghost Ogre. It's a level 3 light psychic tuner. This is just not a light, and I'd rather it be a light. If this was light, I'd definitely play this just because it's a lot cheaper than Ghost Ogre. But you want to have 2 light targets in deck, and I want one that's a psychic because one, it's E-Tele target, it's a tuner. Ghost Ogre's a little bit better because it disrupts plays, and it's also a target for Brilliant Fusion, which you want to make sure you always have targets for Brilliant Fusion to get that extra normal summon, whether it be if you don't draw into your Gem Knights or you don't draw into your light targets. And currently I only play 1 light target in this deck, and that's Trick Clown, and it hasn't been too much of a problem yet, except for late game. When you draw into Brilliant Fusion, it's useless. I guess you could argue it's a target for Baxia just to pop off the field. Other than that, though, you'd rather this be a Ghost Ogre. Next, we'll move on to the Gem Knights. 1 Lazuli, 1 Garnet. Should be double Garnet, or not Garnet, double Lazuli. Lazuli is just way better in the fact that it's a level 1 and a better target to bring out of grave off Norden and stuff if you wanted to. This is nice, I guess, if you don't open well, you just got a 1900 beat stick. You know, it's alright. It's not, I don't hate playing this card. I would just rather have a Lazuli, you know, as a second Gem Knight. 1 Trick Clown and 1 Hat Tricker. I kind of want to play 2 Trick Clown. I think it's a little bit better to play at 2. And it just acts as a better substitute for Ghost Ogre instead of Psychic Commander, I guess, and just not play this. I don't know, because this off Brilliant Fusion is a really nice plus because you get your Seraphonite and you get this on the field without even using a normal summon, obviously. But yeah, that's it for the monsters. A whole bunch of different stuff, a whole bunch of one-ofs, a whole bunch of random stuff that just piles together to make a lot of fun things happen. That's it for the monsters. We'll just jump right into the spells right now. So to start off, we play triple Upstart Goblin. You could either play this or Desynchro. I like Upstart a lot better just because it gets you to your combo pieces. It is a combo piece. It's just a personal preference of mine. Then we play triple E-Tele. Really, really good card. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just amazing, especially since it can get stuff out of your hand. Like if you got a recover in your hand that you don't know how to get to grave, if you don't got Ancient Fairy on the field, if you don't got a Power Giant to discard it, you know, whatever, this helps that. And then you play triple Brilliant, triple Instant, so the best cards in the deck. You want to see this card, and you want to definitely be able to search it off Synchro Fusionist, and it's also a really good discard target for Jet Synchron in the grave. Or if you need to, you can set it and have a target for Baxi to pop. Whether it be a monster on your field or just get rid of one of these that has utilities, even if they're dead. Could you believe that? And then we play 1 Soul Charge, a Refusion, 1 for 1, and Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial and 1 for 1 and Soul Charge. Like, if you open this card, you pretty much just win instantly, just because you have so many extra plays to make on top of the plays that you already have. Usually it's 3 cards or 2 cards even, like Unizombie, Level Eater, that just net you so much advantage, like a 2-card, a 3-card hand. Not even counting this card can just net you so many plays, and then when you have this card, you just go off even harder. And I'm sure you guys get the point. So yeah, that's it for the spells. 40 card main deck, I believe. Hope it's 40 cards. It should be 40 cards. If it's not, well then, you know, rip me. But that's it for the main deck. We'll jump into the extra deck now. Alright guys, so for the extra deck, we'll start off with the fusions, little change up. Play 1 Norden, of course, for the instant fusion target. Just 1. Your 1 Seraphonite, get you that extra normal summon. And then for synchros, start off double Formula. This card is amazing with Librarian. I'm sure many of you know that. It's just a great combo, and the fact that's a tuner is just really, really good. Double Tatsunoko, definitely necessary. You definitely need 2 of these things. Like I said earlier, it helps get dead stuff out of your hand and puts it in the grave where it becomes live. Librarian, most important synchro on the deck next to a Cell Synchron. This sets up your Jet Synchron and grave for later plays, and you can make this thing really low level, even a level 1 tuner if necessary. With Level Eater and sending a Junk Synchron to the deck, you can make this a level 1 tuner pretty fast. And then we play our Yang Zing engine, the Baxia into Yazi. Or I should say Yazi into Baxia. This is how you make your double Trish. you would summon this thing out however you want to, and then you could just Jet Synchron or not Jet Synchron. You could Jet Synchron, and then Synchro with this, or Glow Up Bulb, or Recover, and then you go into this thing, and then you want to make sure you already have your Trish on field to spin the Trish back. And then this is so good because it summons back Norden. Guys, it summons back Norden. Norden is not once per turn. Like, that was one of the main driving points behind me playing the deck, that knowing that Norden wasn't once per turn in this deck and just abuse the hell out of it with Refusion and stuff like that. Ancient Fairy Dragon, it gets you a special summon level 4 lower, so why not? It just comes in clutch so many times. Then we play triple Psyframe Omega. Sadly, I've got one Proxy chilling here. 2 out of 3 ain't bad though. And then you've got your one Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Just to get those cards out of your opponent's hand. Another thing I want to mention about this guy, it's not only good, like, it's obviously good to knock cards out of the hand, but another amazing thing about it, it gets itself off the field for you to make more plays. Like, how much better could it get? It not only does it get cards out of your opponent's hand, but it makes room on your field, which you always end up needing. Yeah, it's just 5-card hand loop. It's just absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's it for the extra deck. 15 cards and all. We'll go ahead and wrap deck profile up right here. Alright guys, so that's been it for my Synchro Fusionist deck profile. I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys are thinking about playing this deck for yourself, whether it be on DN, Dev Pro, or in real life, I highly recommend you do so. One thing I want to point out, mainly the only thing you're going to be spending money on is your triple Omega and your Trish. Everything in the main deck is surprisingly really cheap. If you get it all low rarity, like I have, minus the Ultra Upstarts. That's just a bonus, I guess. Like, I picked up those E-Tellies surprisingly really fast. I think I got the playset for like 15 bucks, so it wasn't bad. But yeah, other than that, this deck is so much fun. If you guys want to see combo videos or just test hand videos of that, like I said in the past couple videos, I want to be doing like test hand series where I do test hands with certain decks, going first, going second, and maybe do live commentary of that, post commentary, and just explain combos for those who want to learn a deck or you get better at a deck they currently play. Yeah, I'd probably be interested in doing that, and if you guys want to see that, just let me know. If you guys enjoyed the deck profile, I do recommend the deck for those who want to play it. It is so much fun, and I'm going to get dual videos of it soon. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, guys. The support is greatly appreciated. Cannot stress that enough. You guys are awesome. It means a lot, all your support, guys. It really does. Anyways, Winter Kills signing out. We'll see you in the next one.